Hi everyone, it's Nora from Nora Jane Fit. Today I wanted to talk about the importance of slowing down and how this impacts our life, our fitness, our nutrition, and our emotional well-being. So, not a topic that is really deeply spoken about in respects to how it impacts fitness and nutrition per se. More so how, going with a fast-paced life can be detrimental to mental and emotional well-being, but let's look at it from a perspective of fitness and nutrition. So a lot of the times we are on speed bunny mode, so we're going, and we don't stop until we crash out, and we find that we're exhausted, overwhelmed, high stress levels, and we're fed up, and sometimes we're so depleted that you don't want to do anything. And when we're looking at maintaining physical activity or becoming more active or remaining consistent with your current physical activity program, when you are on the go like that, fitness does not become or is not a priority. Many times we find that we say we are too busy to exercise, we're too busy to slow down, we're too busy to go for that walk or that run. And when it comes to such a fast paced life, we are choosing foods that are similar, foods that are fast to prepare, fast to cook, fast to eat. And those foods are usually high in fat, high in carbs, high in sugar. Ready meals, microwavable meals, chocolates, crisps, etc. And those foods tend to sort of appease the state that the body is in, right? So when you're in a state of stress and you're going, the body needs energy. So you're going to go for high energy foods. So this sort of negatively impacts nutrition and your food choices as well. And so what I encourage people to do is to actively take the time to slow down. There's this quote that says that the busier you are, the more you should be meditating. And that was a really interesting quote because when you slow down, you're able to sort of understand what your priorities are. In respects to fitness, it is a good idea to build exercise into your day. So everybody knows this, but we say, oh, we're too busy to exercise. So what I would encourage you to do first of all is to look at where you can start with booking in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of rest or a nap. And your nap can go up to 20 minutes. I like to nap every day for a couple of hours if I can. And I find that when I slow down like that, I'm more energized and I come back to a state where I'm more grounded and more balanced and I can sort of prioritize what is important to me that day. And I know that my health is a priority. So when I'm not in a rushed, frantic, erratic state of just going 24/7, which is what society has been constructed to sort of encourage, you realize that, okay, I can take things bit by bit, not chase time, and go for that walk or go for that exercise session that I've been wanting to do. And also, when you slow down and you rest like that, you allow the body to recover. So if you are exercising, then you give that body that time to repair and to heal whatever damage has been done to the muscle tissue during exercise sessions. So you're more likely to be experience a reduction in the delay onset of muscle soreness, so DOMS, which is good because then you're not in pain so much, and then you're likely to exercise a little bit faster than if you're like in so much pain and like you're like, I need to wait until my body is healed and not so sore. So slowing down for fitness is super important. In terms of food, I find that it helps to balance hormones. So you're not in that fight or flight state. And so you're not going to be craving high energy foods. You're going to crave, I hope I didn't say create high energy foods. I meant craving high energy foods. So you're going to crave foods that sustain you and that nourish you at that time. So I find that when I am napping, if I wake up with like a wicked craving for something like salty or sugary or junky, I know that my body needs to just simmer a little bit, and I book more rest into my day. So I know if I'm gonna eat those foods, it's just going to take away from what I've been planning. But if I have rested enough, I'll wake up and crave something like a mango or a pineapple, and that's sort of my indication to me that I'm on the right track. So booking the rest into your day will also help you to make the right choices with food. So this is something that's very small, but it's small but powerful. In terms of your mental and emotional well-being, slowing down will benefit that the most, I think, because once you are in a calm, balanced, neutral state of mind, where you allow your emotions to show up, you acknowledge them, you're present with them, you thank them, you let them go, you move on, you're not holding on to anything heavy, and you are a human being experiencing life as life unfolds, right? So you're not reacting to situations or reacting to how you feel, but you're present and you are at peace and at one with how you feel. And that only comes from slowing down. That only comes from taking things day by day. It's like sometimes time makes fun of us. So you look at the clock and you have an hour to go before you need to leave the house, and you're doing what you need to do, and you look at the clock again, it's like 5 minutes left, and it's just like, oh my God, where is time going? And when you make that decision to not chase time, to just slow down and go with the flow of life, you're so much more in control. You take that power back. You're in control of your time, of your day, of what you want to do, and especially how you feel. Now, when you are stressed out and you take that time to slow down, that helps to reduce your stress, right? When you're feeling sad or angry or frustrated or anxious or depressed, and you focus on slowing down, then that has a massive impact on your overall state of emotional and mental well-being, because you're not rushing, you're not in that fight or flight state, you're not in a panic mode, you're not in an adrenaline high cortisol state, your heart rate's not beating a million miles an hour, your blood pressure is not up. You're slowing down, you're being still, you're allowing yourself to just be. And I find that's just so powerful. So on my busiest days, I always try to either go to bed earlier, put a break in my day, or take something out, because that feeling of overwhelm just throws everything off. Exercise and nutrition, unless you're very, very, strong-minded and you've got a lot of willpower, are going to take the back seat. And that happens a lot of the time. So when you find that you are stressed out, depressed, anxious, panicked, etc., etc., look at how that impacts your exercise and your food choices. It doesn't always impact them in a positive way. You'll find that those people who are, and myself included, when I'm in a state of stress, I want to have pizza, I want to have like Coke, I want to have like chocolate and crisp and all those things that, satiate me immediately but make me feel rubbish after, and it's just that same cycle going on again. So today I was feeling just all over the place, and I was like, okay, let me slow down, tune into what's going on inside, and I did some tapping, and that was really good. And I haven't had any cravings for anything crazy. I just want to chill. I just want to just be at peace. And I was like, let me do a video and talk about this, because a lot of people sometimes feel quite lost. And the trick is to just slow down. When I say to people that every weekend we have naps, sleep is a priority. Sleep is so important for resetting the entire system. And people don't value that enough. And so before you can even think about starting an exercise or, nutrition plan, look at how busy your day is. Look at how stressed or how rushed you are, and get that in order first. Make sure that your life flows. You're not chasing after your life, right? Your life flows. It's at a consistent pace. You can book in time to rest every day. You can prioritize your sleep so you're getting your 8 to 9 hours per night. I think more sleep, not 7 to 8 plus, because life is super stressful. Like, there's a lot of dense energy out there right now. And the body has to work harder to detox, right? So you need to have more rest. When you can have a day where you can when you can have a week or a month, or you have the time to structure your week or your month and your days in a way where rest, sleep, and timeouts are a priority, then I feel like you're in a place where you can now say, okay, how can I fit fitness in? How can I fit my nutrition in, so that this becomes a lifestyle change rather than something that I'm just chasing after here and there, like I'm going for it because this is just what I should be doing in the rush of life. So for those of you who are stuck with weight and don't know how to get things done, don't know where to start, the first thing to start with is slowing down. And it may sound very simple, but sometimes simplicity is key. Slow down, book the rest in 10 to 20 minutes every day, maybe after the most intense part of your day. So if like after the school run, it's intense, book your 10-20 minutes there, chill out, catch yourself, then go back to the rest of your day. If it's after the school run or just after bedtime, slow down, stop, take the lights out, light a candle, rub some essential oils on yourself, whatever you do, make a cup of herbal tea, whatever you do that helps you to come back into like that place of calm and stillness, that is what you need to do. Do that regularly. And then have a look at what you want to do for fitness. Do I want to run every day? Do I want to go on walks every day? Do I want to have a personal trainer? Do I want to like join an online class? Do I want to go cycling or join a swimming team? Like, what's fun for you for fitness? Don't choose something that feels like work. Choose something that feels like fun, that challenges you, that pushes you physically and mentally. Because when you're working out, it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental and emotional connection as well. So choose something that gives you the pleasure in all those three areas, and then book that into your lifestyle. So not something that's just a one-off. This goes continuously. And the same thing with food. Make sure that in this process, you're removing food that has any sort of, pull when the emotions hit, right? No junk in the house. Clear your house out of all the junk. Fill your house up with fruits and vegetables and herbal teas and organic produce. So, and good organic produce, because not all organic produce has the healthiest ingredients, and that's another video. But choose things that will nourish you. And also, finally, on this, with slowing down, I would look at getting herbal or homeopathic support as well. So you can try herbal teas like lavender or hops or valerian, chamomile, lemongrass, for example, passion flower. Those are really good in helping you just to calm down and just chill out. And homeopathy, you can get different remedies depending on your particular makeup that will help. So I really encourage you guys to look at ways of just slowing life down. We don't need to be doing a million things every day. We don't need to have massive to-do list. We don't need to be taking the kids to something every day. We don't need to be going on play dates or booking ourselves out so that you're so busy that you think you're accomplishing something. Because most of the times when we're that busy, like we don't accomplish anything to a great quality because we're just trying to get things done, like tick boxes off. So this is something that I'm practicing in my day-to-day life, like being okay with not having my day fully booked, being okay with having gaps in my day, with having time to just do nothing, to just be, put my foot up, watch a movie in the middle of the day if I feel like doing that, go read a book, go have a bath, go sit like outside and have a cup of tea and just be. And I promise you, you'll find that your consistency with fitness, your consistency with physical activity, your choices to choosing healthier foods, your ability to be in a happier state of mind, to be in a calmer place, to be more emotionally balanced and stable evolves beautifully because you're giving yourself the time to just be, and you're not going like a crazy person after everything with no plan or too many plans and no structure, and you're just frazzled and tired and fed up. So that's my video. I hope that has helped. I hope you guys really do practice that. Slowing down, not going with the pace of society. Society is so fast-paced and it's exhausting, and it's no wonder so many of us burn out, and we don't start things that we want to start, and life becomes too much. And when it becomes too much, we then don't prioritize self-care, which is moving, eating well, and chilling out. So if you've enjoyed this video, like it. You can subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is Norjane Fit. And if you've got any questions, you can DM me or leave a comment below, and I will be happy to assist. So take care and have a lovely day ahead.